wow, I literally cannot believe how much I've achieved in 2017. It's been so amazing reviewing my whole year, creating this video. So I thought I'd pick my best bits of the year, starting with January. So I started off 2017 with new hair, and I created this really cool ombre look from blue into indigo. Next up, I started my 12-month travel goal, and I wanted to travel at least once a month for the whole year. And my first stop was Paris with Claire's. I went with a couple of other bloggers. We ate amazing food, we went to a spa, we did yoga, and I just had such an amazing time. Next up, I purchased a drone to add to my camera collection. So that was a really fun thing to get to use for my YouTube. Then I got another ear piercing with two of my friends, Daisy and Alice. As you guys know, I love my piercings. Then we're into February. So to start this month off, I actually got to shoot with L'Oreal makeup, which was really, really fun. Then I persuaded Robin that he would look really cool with bleached hair, so I bleached his hair at home. Then I was featured in Heat magazine, which was really exciting. So I created a blogger's beauty hack piece. Then I went on another exciting trip with Robin, and we went to New York for our first time. Absolutely loved it. We had amazing food. We went to all of the sites, and it was just an amazing experience. Then, as you guys might know, I was the face of the indigo shade for L'Oreal Colorista, their new hair dye range. So I went to the launch event. I was featured in ads across the world. It was absolutely insane, and it was so amazing to be a part of something so huge. Then we're going into March now, and I kickstarted this month with a collaboration with Hyundai, where they lent me their car for about 3 weeks, and I got to shoot a really cool video. I then found myself travelling up to Manchester with Collection for a press event, which was really, really cool. Another event I had in March was with L'Oreal Makeup, and I went to my favourite pink house in Tiptree in Essex. My next trip was to Sweden with Robin and his family, and we started off in Stockholm. The weather was ridiculous. It snowed so much, but it was really fun strolling around the city in the snow. We then headed north, and we actually went skiing in Lindvallen, and I haven't been skiing for years, so I absolutely loved this trip. Now we're into April. So Robin helped me film a really, really fun festival lookbook to show you guys. I had so much fun filming it, and I loved the colour smoke bombs. Then I wanted to mix things up a bit for my hair, and I actually got extensions. So I got these done at home in Essex, and then I actually dyed them, and I went for like a bleached roots into blue, kind of purpley ombre ends. Now I had another trip, and I was going to Coachella, which had always been my dream. I still can't believe I actually got to go this year. And I went with Claire's and some amazing bloggers. I met Lucy and Lydia for the first time, and they were so nice to hang around with. We did a Malibu wine safari. We stayed in Malibu for one night, and then we headed to Palm Springs the next day and spent the weekend in Coachella, and it was just an amazing experience. Then I went back to LA, and Robin actually flew over to meet me, which was really fun. And we actually got engaged, which is mental. And yeah, we're getting married next year, so that is going to be a crazy 2018. We spent the week exploring. We had amazing food, went to Universal Studios, explored some flea markets, and just had a really, really nice week in LA. Then I was into May, and I actually flew from LA to New Orleans to start my Trek America trip. So I was chosen on the Bloggers Trek America trip for 2017. And honestly, oh my God, it was an amazing trip. We travelled throughout New Orleans, Birmingham, Smoky Mountains, Memphis, Nashville. Honestly, it was such a cool trip. When I got back from my Trek America trip, we actually had our engagement party, which was really, really cute. Then I changed my hair up again, and I used Lime Crime's new hair dye that they launched, and I went for a neon orange into a neon blue, and I friggin' loved that hair. Now we're into June. So to start the month off, I actually did a couple shoot with Robin and Disney, which was really fun. Then I took Robin to the Isle of Wight Festival with me and Palladium Boots, and I had a really, really good time. Actually, I had a really fun weekend there. Then the wedding planning began and I went dress shopping and picked my wedding dress. Then I was featured on the front of Enemy magazine with VO5, which was insanely cool. Then I found myself flying to Ibiza with Being by Sanctuary for their press trip. There were so many bloggers on this trip. It was so much fun. We went for a boat ride and we even got to go to this amazing burlesque club for this cabaret show, and it was just mad. I then actually came home and went back to Ibiza, but this time I was with Misguided and I went with a couple of other bloggers from Europe, and we just shot loads of really cool outfit pics, went clubbing, and it was just a really, really cool weekend. I got back and I was sent this amazing picture of me with NYX Cosmetics, as I was actually featured in their ad campaign worldwide around some of their stores. Now we're into July. And I started the month off with shooting a glitter makeup look with Primark for a Facebook Live video. Then I headed off to Blissfields Festival with Paige Joanna and Charlotte Jones. And oh my God, we had the best time. We got glittered up and yeah, it was just so much fun. Then I had my best friend's wedding and I was actually her bridesmaid. So it was an amazing day and I loved spending it with her, watching her get ready, and I filmed her wedding as well, and yeah, it was just a really, really cool thing to be a part of. Then I found myself at Secret Garden Party Festival with Rocket Dog and Charlotte Hull, and yeah, my favourite festival by far. Superdry invited me out to Shanghai and Hong Kong, and I got to take Robin with me, and we flew first class, which was absolutely insane. Shanghai was definitely an eye-opener. I'd never flown over that side of the world before or experienced anything like it. So I'm so grateful to Superdry for sending me. And yeah, me and Robin had an amazing time sightseeing. And then we actually flew to Hong Kong on the way home. I think we actually preferred Hong Kong, but it was amazing to see both places. Hong Kong was actually at the beginning of August. And yeah, I just absolutely loved it. And I'd 100% go back. In August, I actually hit 100k on YouTube, which was frigging mental. I never thought I would ever do that. So thank you so much for you guys for subscribing. I changed up my hair again. You guys love my hair videos. And this time I went for a pink into orange, which was a collaboration video with L'Oreal. Then had another trip. I went to Ibiza again, but this time with Malibu, and I took Paige Joanna and Charlotte Jones with me. And honestly, probably the best trip of the year. We had such fun. Like, it was amazing. We got to see Craig David. We got to go to Ibiza Rocks. And yeah, it just felt like a girls' holiday. When I got back, I actually went to V Festival with JBL and took Paige Joanna with me. And I got to glitter up some of my followers at the festival, which was so, so cool. Then I changed my hair again and I went yellow, and I'd always wanted to go yellow and try out this colour, and I actually really, really loved it. Then, as you guys know, I tried out a few different beauty trends on my Instagram, and I tried out the glitter armpits, which went down a treat. Now we're into September. I started the month off with a feature in Rock and Roll Bride, which was really exciting. So I created a bridal makeup look. And yeah, got it featured in the magazine. I then flew to Arizona again with Claire's, and this was for their Halloween range. So I shot a Halloween tutorial in the desert, which was absolutely amazing. We visited a ghost town, and yeah, honestly, I had such an amazing time. I absolutely loved it, and I would definitely go back to Arizona. Then I went to Belgium with Ice Watch for their anniversary, and we went to this amazing surrealist dinner. We got a talk from the founder, and it was a really cool trip to be a part of. Then we go into October, and this is when I launched my brand Sophie Hannah Beauty, and I started off with a Halloween range of jewels and glitters. Then I managed to get my dream car, which was a Jeep Wrangler. Then I shot with Google Pixel for their Pixel 2 campaign, and I'm actually one of the faces for it, which is absolutely mental that I even got asked to do it. Then I accidentally created a viral video with my nose hair tutorial, which ended up being featured on This Morning, which was absolutely mental. I still can't believe that happened. Then I turned 27, which Oh my God, I'm getting old. Crazy. Then we've got a new hair colour. So I got my roots bleached and I stayed blonde for a little bit. And it kind of had a bit of a pink tone, which was cute. Then another trip, me and Robin went to Madrid in October. Never been to Madrid before. Really, really liked it. Stayed in a really cool hotel. Did lots of sightseeing. And yeah, oh, look how amazing that sunset was as well. So yeah, really, really enjoyed that trip. Then we went into November and I went back blue. I hadn't been blue for about 6 or 7 months, so I had to go back, and I went back to a blue into lime green hair dye look. Then my next trip was to Paris and I went to Disney with Primark. Oh my God, never been to Disneyland Paris before, and it was amazing. We got to dine in Sleeping Beauty's penthouse suite. We met Mickey and Minnie and it was just amazing. Then I launched a Christmas collection for Sophie Hannah Beauty, which I really, really loved. So you can see that on my website now. It's still available to buy. Then I went back to LA with Feel Unique and Anastasia Beverly Hills. We had amazing food, we sightseed, and I got to meet Anastasia Beverly Hills herself, and she even did my eyebrows. I know. Then we're into the last month, December, and I actually got my eyebrows microbladed. Never had it done before. And yeah, it was all right, actually. I still pretty much draw them on now because they faded a bit, but I think you have to have them topped up quite a lot to achieve the look that you want. Then Primark asked me to film another Facebook Live video for them, and this time I got to do it with my babe Charlotte Hull, and we filmed the funniest Christmas challenge. It was honestly so good. Then it snowed, and Luna had her first time in the snow, bless her, which she didn't like at first, but I think she liked it in the end. And then lastly, I surprised Robin with a puppy for Christmas, and we had a new addition to the family. So Shadow is now Luna's little baby brother. And yeah, he was literally so surprised. But if you want to see that vlog, then you'll have to watch my weekly Vlogmas, which is on my YouTube channel, which you can see. So yeah, literally a mental year. I did so much. I didn't achieve my travelling goal of travelling to one place every month. But hey-ho, I got a new puppy in December, which I think pretty much beats the whole travelling thing anyway. But yeah, literally had such an amazing year. I just want to thank you all so much for following me and supporting me, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to, experience all of the amazing opportunities that I get to experience. And yeah, I cannot wait to see what 2018 holds for me. Obviously got the wedding, which is really exciting. But yeah, bring on 2018.